Welcome to Quantum X Trades. We're going to continue our BTC analysis and take a look at a couple of altcoins. So what you see here is a map, a general map on how we're going to navigate the market. So we are headed to around 81,000 to 96,000. Okay. Previously, when we were below the white targets that you see, so 65, when we were below 65, we were looking forward to price trading above this level because it was a signal for the markets being bullish and a signal for continuation to the upside. So allow me to show you what was posted. So before this, we had on the 14th of May, we had this chart. So we posted stop buy, price was around 61,000. Then from there, we, of course, on the same day, on the second day, actually on the 15th, we had a move to the upside to around 62. But the general target that was given was this. So this was what was posted from around 61 all the way to 66. This was where we were expecting price to retrace. So as you can see right here, price moved and stopped right at the dot as expected. So since we traded above 65, okay, since we traded above 65, this is bullish for us. So going back to the weekly time frame, our play is price to retest 73,000. We can retrace from there. Wherever we find support, we'll be looking for a buy to break this area and touch 80,000 or continue all the way up to 96. So we simply have to check what is happening, how price is interacting with the levels that I've shared. So the levels are 65,000, 73K, 81,000, and 96,000. All right. So far we're between above 65 and below 73. Okay. So all we have to do now is drop down to the lower time frame, keeping in mind this chart, and see how price is reacting to the levels that we are using as significant levels to trade. All right, so let's drop down to the 1 hour, and I'm going to use a different chart. All right, so on a 1 hour time frame in general, don't pay attention to the levels here. These were previous levels that were being used in previous videos. So we have the following. We are expecting price to touch 74. This is where we're expecting price to, go. But before we get there, we have to look at what is happening currently in the market. So this would be a good signal in the sense that if we touch 74, I will be expecting a retracement and then a continuation to the upside, breaking the 74K area. All right. And that will be giving a small probability of the 81K area to be reached. All right, so far we have the following. So we have had some sort of I'm sure you can see this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so from here we are likely to retrace as we have, right? Because it has completed some sort of 5-wave structure and we expect it to move further down. But keep in mind, for us to be bullish, we have to stay above 65. So any support that we get above 65 is a good buy area in preparation for a retest of this level or breakout. This is our play. So we'll keep in mind this level in blue. But let's get closer to what is happening on BTC. All right, let's drop down to the lower time frame, such as so even on a 1 hour, actually, you can see on face value, this kind of structure here. Let me try to spread it a little bit. We have some sort of 5-wave structure, and this is what we're going to use in the intraday trading to navigate the market. All right, so let's drop down to 5 minutes. We take a look at what is happening. So I've drawn the red shaded area is an area of support or resistance, and we're going to see how price is going to be interacting with this level. So as I shared, we have the following. We have some sort of 5-wave structure here. Okay. If you can see, there's a blue line down here. This coincides with the general structure, the general target that we have. We shouldn't go below it. But closer to the price action are the following levels. So I wouldn't like price to go below this one. Actually, if we hold above, let me change the color to, I'll put it as blue. All right, so I would like us to find support above 68,000. If we can find support above this level, I'll be trading to the upside, okay? I'll be bullish, going to trading to the upside, all right? If this one breaks, right, let's assume we do something like this, okay? We go up a little bit and then we drop down. I will still be bullish, all right? Because as long as we are above 65, we are trading to the upside. All we have to do is see how price is interacting with the resistance and support area that I've drawn, okay? So what do we see here? We see some sort of 3-wave structure here, okay? And from here, I'll be simply observing if we start trading below this level, or we drop down a little, cut right through it, and then turn it into support. If it's turned into support, of course, I will attempt a buy, targeting 74 and breakout. If we stay below it, then I'll have to give the markets more time to give me a structure that I can use to trade. So if you're interested in the areas that I have marked, I'll mark them with yellow. It'll be better. That's yellow. Let's say yellow with yellow, like that. So these will be the areas that I will be looking at. These are the support and resistance. So if we are going to turn this into support, yes, we're expecting price to continue to the upside. If we turn it into resistance, then of course I'm not expecting it to be turned into resistance immediately. I would love to see a pullback, okay, and then we form another drop like that, and then from here we might expect price to continue to the upside, okay. So we simply have to observe if it's turning into support or resistance. And don't be fooled by a pullback, all right? A pullback might indicate, further downside. So be careful, all right? If we see it trading above, it doesn't mean that we're ready to go. We might have a pullback, price moving further down, and then continuing to the upside. But what I would love to see is this level not being broken, okay? If it's not broken, then this will give me the following. So this will turn into my wave 1, wave 2, and then we'll continue like that. So we'll have a wave 3, we'll have a wave 3 higher, okay? And then, yeah, breaking 73K. So this is basically what I'm expecting on BTC. All right, so observe these levels, if they're holding or turning into resistance. These are tricky areas, so you have to trade with caution. If you're trading futures, put a stop loss. If you're trading spot, well, it's always safe there. Okay, so on BTC, we are simply waiting for support and then we'll be looking for a move to the upside. Okay, and this is turning a little bit into impulsive. Yeah, so just be careful buying at the moment. So we have this turning a bit impulsive, so we might continue like that, you know, have a pullback, and then only then can we expect continuation to the upside. For now, observe the two yellow support and resistance areas that I've shared. Okay, so let's quickly run through other coins. So Matic, Matic on a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so we've been looking at Matic. Also Matic, we're expecting it to continue to the upside. Of course, right now, since BTC is moving down, we might have a move down as well. Then we continue to the upside on Matic. I wouldn't like to see price breaking this level 0.6754. But overall, Matic is turning bullish, and I'm expecting price to continue to the upside. Our target would be 0.8, our immediate target, okay, from around these levels to this area. For XRP also has done well so far. We have some sort of 3-wave structure, sorry, 5-wave, okay. We might have a correction here, and we'll be continuing to the upside. I wouldn't love to see price breaking 0.5, this one in the yellow. All right, as long as we're trading above this, I'll be buying dips to the upside. This is for Matic. For Beam, those of you that watched the previous videos, you would have traded this. All right, so where B is right around these levels, we bought and expecting Beam to continue to the upside. Of course, since BTC is showing some signs of retracement, it's actually retracing. We expect a move to the downside on Beam, but as soon as we find support, we're going to attempt a buy, continuing to the upside. So if you, let me quickly just show you why. So on here we have something like this. Okay, so we have some sort of 5-wave structure here. All right, so a 3-wave pullback would be good to continue to the upside, as long as we are trading above this level. As long as we're above this level, I'll be buying dips. All right, so as soon as we find support on Beam, I'll be looking for a buy to the upside. Okay, so I'll hold off, check what is happening. We might have a complex structure here, but as soon as support comes in, I'll be buying. All right, so that's for Beam. For GALA, yeah, GALA is GALA yesterday did something unexpected. So I was expecting a move to the upside, but for some reason it dropped massively. Okay, so my play for GALA is the following. So we have this move here, we have this kind of structure here. I was expecting price to move all the way to this area, okay, all the way to this area, and only then move up. But it seems this is all we're going to get on GALA. So this move down here, it seems this was the final move to the downside. So in this case, we are going to be expecting GALA to continue to the upside, but I would still love to see GALA touch these areas. But if we are going to hold above this level, okay, let me just mark it so that, yeah, if we trade above this yellow, right, then this is ready to make a move to the upside. Okay, so this was like flushing out people here, and yeah, it's ready to move. Okay, So this is for GALA, expecting a move to the upside. Then WLD is also doing great. WLD looks similar to what FTM did. So we have a move up, we have this as our B, and then we're expecting a C above there. So let me just quickly show you what FTM did. So FTM, we traded this for those that watched the previous videos. So when I announced this, I suggested a buy right about this area, and we grabbed all this. Yeah. So this was a good trade. It's one of my favorite coins. So currently on WLD, we seem to be around this area. Okay, we seem to be around this area and expecting a similar move on WLD as FTM did. All right, so WLD, FTM, actually that was the last one. So for FTM, we expect price to continue, but we expect a retracement. So look at this. We have this all the way up to there, okay? And we have what seems to be an ending diagonal. All right, so as long as we're trading above this level, let me mark it yellow. All right, as long as we're trading above this, a 3-wave correction on FTM, I'll be looking for a buy to the upside. All right, any correction here I get on FTM, as long as we're above this level, I'll be looking for a buy to the upside. It's quite bullish. Actually, I skipped PHB. All right, so PHB also, let's look at this. All right, so from here, expecting price to push a little bit higher to this level. I'm expecting PHB to make a significant retracement once we reach 3.0420. This is where I'm expecting it to make a retracement. And as you can see, we might get a small push up on PHB to the upside, which is about, let's see, it's possible, about 4%. Okay, and this will complete our 5-wave structure right here. So we have something like this, down up to there, and another move, maybe slightly pushing higher. And for PHB, as long as we will be trading above this level, I'll still be looking for a buy to the upside. It's quite bullish. Yeah, but for now, I'm not trading it. I'll wait for a good retracement on PHB before I can attempt any buys or future trading. Okay, so that's basically it. So for now, we just have to maybe hold off, wait for BTC to have a defined structure before we can get into altcoins and futures markets. All right, so we are in a corrective structure. Let's be patient. I will update shortly on what has happened in the markets and share it with you guys. Once again, feel free to join our Telegram channel where we post any changes in the markets and any quick updates. So thank you very much. Arrivederci.